just to put together this presentation, we thought that what was the underlying fundamentals which we believed in, and this is what we thought. So, you can hear me, right? So, tell me, how much salary are you all expecting once you graduate? You have some figure in the mind, some vague figure.
Well, the guy in the check shirt is holding the...
Don't look behind, you know.
Yeah, nothing to you. Anybody, guys.
So, what is the kind of salary you are expecting?
I think it's generally 19 to 20,000 now.
19 to 20,000, right? So when you graduate, you're looking at a salary of 19 to 20,000. Next year, you might double it. After that, you'll double it again. You will start taking new, shinier devices for yourself. You'll take a house, you'll buy a car, you'll take EMIs, and the liabilities go on increasing. At that point, it becomes difficult for you to break that cycle and get back to entrepreneurship. So what we say is start early, when the risks are low. So what we had thought was 10,000, but we were earning together, we were earning 10,000. And we got a job of 30,000 and we thought that 3 minutes, 4 minutes, chal jayega. So why not? So that was the risk we had taken.
So guys, what we are saying is that in terms when it's not early, the risks are low, so you actually can take it. I mean, we both had to pay 4,000 rupees a month for a living, that's it.
And we were still living lavishly in Hyderabad. What we say is that you can get into the shoes of MBAs, draw charts, profit and loss statements, and try to get everything right in the first go, but it is never going to happen. It is never as planned as you will be. There will be surprises, there will be challenges, there will be things which will come up differently to you, and the spreadsheets would not matter. So the best thing is go and plan. Yes, have a target in mind. So what we do is we do have a target. So okay, this year we have to do this much turnover. But that is it. We don't really go into the nitty-gritties of how we want to do it. We just drive it from our heart.
So stop thinking, at this level, stop thinking about profit, loss, how much am I earning, how much am I saving. Okay, stop thinking about it. It doesn't really help. It does not help us till date.
We have never
I have not got my heads around Excel till now. So
this has been a very important fundamental for us that we build relationships. At the time, I mean, a small example, when we got that job of 30,000 rupees, I went back to my boss and told him that this is what I have, this is the starting point for me, and I think I should do it. What is your idea about it? So he was like, it's too early for you. Do you think it's going to work? What if it doesn't work? So I told him, if it doesn't work, I know you're always there. I can come back to you. I have worked hard enough that you will take me back. But you have started young and you have reached here. I want to do the same thing, and this can be my point. So he was what he said. If you want, you can always come back. But I hope and wish that you don't have to come back. And that is so. I got his support. I got his contacts. He kept passing me references of new projects. And I built a relationship with him. I could have just left and said, I got a job, I'm leaving right now. But I built a relationship with him and he still keeps in contact and he still keeps coming back at different jobs. So relationships is one of the most important things you need to do.
and value that to your heart. Money will come and go. Relationships will stay for life. We have encountered situations where our clients have actually come back to us and actually at times they were not always good times, they were bad times. And trust me, when we told some of our clients, they actually went out and pitched for us. Whenever they went for a meeting, they said that why don't you struggling for the services. Now that's the kind of relationship we want to build.
And honestly, we have not actively gone out and marketed ourselves. It has all happened through word of mouth. People who have worked with us, they keep coming back to us, plus refer other people to us. So it's only through references we have got to where we are.
And also while you're here, our relationship with Collabs, the moment he called up in the office and said, you know what, we're going to talk here to our students, we were elated. The kind of trust that he has on us today, I think it's just because of the relationship that we built when they're there in the college. I think that's what, every relationship in your life, just value it. Just nurture it. Do not ignore, do not take it for granted. That's what we actually want to say.
important that people will pay you the price which you put on yourself. So if you truly believe in yourself, if you feel that you can make a difference to people's lives and all the products or anything which you are designing, put a proper price to yourself. The lower you ask, people will be happy. Everybody also free advice. In architecture especially, सबको बेटा कर रहा है, बेटी कर रही है, कम बता दो क्या करना चाहिए. But you know, it comes at a price. You have studied for it. You won't get paid for it, and put the right value to it. So we are.
So today we are one of the most expensive design studio to work with. And trust me, people come back to us. Not because we are expensive, but because we put value into, we put our heart into what we do. So it's, understandably it's not valuing yourself. And if you value yourself and you cannot do your work properly, people will pay whatever they want. Of course, whatever you ask.
You want them to.
So
it's good to be emotional. It's not always, being money-minded might always not work. So at times we have actually, there have been times when the client has walked up to us and he has a really good product and or a really good project with a good amount of money to it. But if we just feel that the connection with the client is not there, or our wavelengths don't match, or this is not going to be a right association, we have cut it out and we have said, we just don't feel right about it, and I don't think we'll be able to do justice with you. So we have left it out, even though it would have been a big business for us. So
how many we know about Red Bus? So Red Bus at its initial stage came to us for design of one of their applications. We didn't have much money. We believed in the product. We said, you know what? We think it's a great product, and we actually built Red Bus. So that's the kind of, it's good to think from your heart. It's good to think from your heart. It's not that your mind is always right.
We also had a educator story. We also had a startup who was just a developer. He was making his own application. He had developed it and he came to us that I don't have money, but this is the product I have. And we really believed that this is going to get big. So we went ahead and without money we did the application for it, just because we believed and we got emotional and thought okay, this is right.
So I think obviously everything now is big in Mumbai. It's one of the most popular software applications to look for timings around trains, planes, and whatever commuting things around Bombay. So that's what we're saying. Think from your heart.
This is also, if you see the journey which we have had, it is only because we kept looking and we kept updating ourselves and we kept looking at what is the next big thing for you to do. And if we thought that is something we can do, we have gone ahead and taken up the challenge. Whether people around us knew about it or they didn't know about it, didn't matter. But we had the vision. Like the fitness device, for example, we did it at a time when fitness devices were just about to enter India. They had not entered. So we have consciously been at the right time and the right place, as they say, and just keep looking at what is the next thing.
Stay ahead of the curve. Just stay ahead of the curve. Everybody will jump onto the current thing. Everybody will kind of say, what, mobile apps are great. So everybody starts building mobile applications around. But don't stop at that. Think what's beyond. That's where you actually become. That's the differentiator that you will create for yourself.
So in 2010, when we came back, people didn't know the term user experience as such. It was a new field in India, and it was at that time we had to really, what value did it add to clients? Clients didn't know. We had to educate them at that time that this is the important part of what you should be doing and investing your time and energy in. So yeah, educating also becomes a part of that.
So I think everybody agrees on that. Isn't it? Design is subjective and everybody will have an opinion on it. How do you feel about it, guys? It's true, good or bad? Why is it good? Absolutely, it challenges you. We designers are very emotional, as I said. It's good to be emotional. We are very, very egoistic. Once we actually put a line on the paper, we fall in love with it. We say, what, I'm not going to rub that, be whatever happens. But it's good when you're in the industry, there are many people around you, and trust me, there are very knowledgeable people from consultant, electrical consultant, contractors. It doesn't mean that just because they are actually contractors, they don't have knowledge. It's all about that collaboration. I think somebody was talking about team. It's all about that team that actually makes an experience. So opinion is great, look for good opinions around, and I think your work will shine if you have collaborations, good collaborations around. But take the opinions positively. Listen to everything. Keep your ears open.
But also push back when you have to. I mean, at times there will be times when you feel that what client is demanding. Like I think Keshav said that because the client wanted the standing room, he had to put a standing room. But that is building and that is people where they live and they want it that way. But in interaction design, you can push back and say that you are not the user. The users who are using it are different people and they think differently. That is why, so reason it out, reason your opinion and put forward points, the pros and the cons of each one.
Be completely honest. Whether it pays you, whether it makes loss for you, but be honest to what you're doing. If somebody has actually cheated you, doesn't mean that you need to cheat it back. Yeah, so it has to be. These are principles that we have lived with, and I think it works. I do not kind of shy away with any kind of from anything.
So
just because it's honest.
Even if we have taken a hit from people and we consciously have taken that hit, knowing that the other person is taking us for granted, we have done it just to be on the giving side. So it is better because the person will come back to you.
We have rejected projects. We have been rejected. But it's not that all design that I do is great. Okay. At times people have rejected it, but I have accepted that. I have actually argued it back. If it doesn't go through, fair enough. But I was honest to my opinion at that point, and I walked back. Next time when I meet you in the party, I don't shy away. You know what? I am dishonest. I actually grabbed it with the money, etc. So be honest to what you're doing. That's what the mantra is.
This is especially for girls out there. Like be your own boss at home and at work. Nobody can tell you what you want to do. You should be able to take your own decisions. And running your own company gives you that edge and gives you that power of driving the way you want your life to go.
So we have lots of females. I think our ratio between females and males in the office is around 60-40. 60% males.
Although the girls crave that we don't have enough boys in the office.
So we have encountered some situations where girls are slightly, when they will travel, they say, you know what, my family will not allow me to. Or if they're getting married, they have to shift to the place where the husband. I do not understand why can't the husband shift to one place. So I think I'm not saying that go ahead and start fighting with it. But what we're saying is that
take informed
you are an individual. Each one of you are an individual. Respect that individuality that you have in yourself. Don't give it up so easily in life.
And choose people who respect your individuality as well. So yes, money is important, but it comes at the last for us. So it is like a byproduct, by the way it comes.
So what we say, all the mantras that we follow and the journey has been good and honest, money is just a byproduct. It will happen. Trust me, it will just happen. You will not have to run after it. It will just come to you. That's what we have seen. I think it works for us. And if you believe in it, probably you can run with this.
Yeah, if your focus is right and if you know where you're concentrating in terms of work, the money will definitely come. If your focus shifts to money, then is when you start coming down to that. So having said all of that,
So these are us.
so this is what worked for us. And everybody has, people come, they want to inspire, they want to do a lot of things, you want to follow them, you want to take learnings from them, but it doesn't happen. You have to believe what your heart feels like and just go for it. There's no Bible, there's no guideline which can guide you to be successful. It has to come from within. So make your own set of rules and follow it.
Our route was we go unplanned. We are right now also unplanned. So we have always been unplanned, but that has worked for us. Challenges have worked for us. So go ahead and make your own rules. This world is full with people who are mediocre. If you want to shine through, you will have to be the best. and you have to be different. Only two people get noticed: the person who's the worst and the person who's the best. In between, there is nobody. Nobody notices. So we chose to be. I mean, you can place us anywhere on that spectrum, but that's what it is actually. That's the reality of it. So either you can be Dawood Ibrahim or you can be Narendra Modi or whatever is your ideal. So both are there. In between, there is nobody. Yeah. So that's it, guys. It's open for questions. If you want to ask now.